Time now 5:15. Let's check in with meteorologist Hannah Gard for a look at your Tuesday forecast. More rain is on the way.
Yeah, we're giving you the first alert because we are going to see some more spotty, strong storms popping up this afternoon. We'll also have to watch this again tomorrow, so this is something you want to keep paying attention to all the way through the middle of the week. The main threats are going to be flooding. Once again, we could see damaging winds and hail as well with a very low tornado threat. And we'll start to see the storms popping up with similar timing to yesterday. Once we get some daytime heating, late morning to about 10 a.m., that's when we'll have some scattered showers popping up, and then the storm threat will increase through the afternoon, diminishing after the sun sets and we lose that daytime heating. We're seeing some showers already in southern Mississippi. Not much going on in our area, though. We have upper 60s to the north, 70s down to the south. Very mild if you're headed out this morning to work, school. We are going to see, though, the coverage of showers increasing later in the morning. You can already see along the stationary boundary that's lined up, we're getting a little more shower activity popping up in central Louisiana, so the moisture is there. Same thing as yesterday. Once we get that heating, we'll see storms popping up along the lake and sea breeze collision, which is between Lake Pontchartrain and the coast. Usually it goes up the river, and that's what you're seeing on the modeling. Any of these storms that form, they are not going to move very quickly because they're just popping up on the boundary. We don't have really a driving motion that's going to push the storms out of here or move them quickly in one direction. That's why you get the flooding threat, because they kind of just sit where they are until they use all of the energy that's available. Same thing tomorrow. We start with some fog. It clears out. We see some scattered showers popping up, and we'll have more storms initiating along those boundaries. Thursday is when we see a change. We might have some scattered showers, but most of the lift will be north of us, and we start to see high pressure building in the upper levels that will kind of keep that rain chance away from us. So with the rain potential, this is the flooding threat. You could see where the storms pop up. We could get over 3 inches of rainfall, at times over 5, similar to yesterday, because we do have high rain rates with all the moisture in the atmosphere. But this is still 40% coverage. You know, not everyone is seeing rainfall, maybe some scattered showers in some areas. But I would take the location of these bullseyes with a grain of salt, because this is modeling. Someone could see heavy rainfall that could lead to flooding. That's what we saw yesterday. Many areas, trace amounts of rain, but on the South Shore, New Orleans International got 4.39 inches of rainfall, and we had a huge bullseye of heavy rain over New Orleans East, St. Bernard Parish, the West Bank. We saw over 7 inches of rain in some areas. So that's that threat. It's very isolated, but if you do see the heavy rain, you are in that street flooding risk. After Wednesday, so another round of that tomorrow, we dry out through the rest of the week, looking much better, 20% chance into the weekend. But on the flip side, temperatures are going to heat up. We'll be 86 Friday, 86 Saturday, and then 88 on Sunday is really close to that record high of 89 set in 1987. So it's definitely going to feel toasty for Jazz Fest. But the pattern change is right now we're on the edge of these blues and reds. That's kind of weakness, low pressure in the atmosphere. We see high pressure building in later in the weekend through the early parts of next week. That's that heat that we're going to start to feel. It is a little bit foggy out there. I'm not seeing any areas of really dense fog, but you might want to take it slow, especially North Shore areas. It seems like we could have some less than half a mile visibility out the door right now, but that should clear out after the sun comes up. Then we'll just be watching that storm chance. First alert today and tomorrow, guys. You saw how isolated that flood risk is. It's really just where the storms pop up that you have to watch for, because they don't move very quickly. There's not really a front or anything like that that's giving motion to these storms. It's just kind of sitting till it runs out of energy.
And that rain yesterday, if you were in the city at all, basically, I mean, it just was nonstop and heavy nonstop rain for several hours. So, you know, make sure that's why it's really important to have the alert on following you.
Exactly.
So you know what you're going to be dealing with where you are.
Well, even in Metairie, I was grocery shopping. I got caught off guard on the way home, where I had to navigate some of those roads in old Metairie area, and pretty treacherous stuff there.
It is, and the number one thing that we keep repeating is do not drive through those flooded roadways. If you have to pull over and just wait it out, you might just have to do that, because it's too dangerous to drive.
Absolutely. Turn around, don't drown. We say it for a reason.